welcome back to PST channel. Today, we will begin the journey with Romancing SaGa 2, Revenge of the Seven. This is one of the earliest open-world games among Square's soft title, before becoming Square Enix. The game also very notable with the most difficult final boss of that generation too. Please enjoy! The legend said the merciless fiends brought the disaster to the land and was defeated by 7 heroes, Kzinssie, Subier, Dantarg, Noel, Bokuohn, Rocbouquet, Wagnas. And they would return when the world fell under threat again. But under a long peace, people has forgotten the legend. Then history repeated after a long peace, the age of division and strife comes. Appearance of the invincible fiends makes people hopes for the legendary 7 heroes to return. Story told that a long time ago, there was a tale of war between Avalon and Wagnas empires. The great Emperor Leon of Avalon ruled people with a conciliation. He had 2 sons, the courageous Victor and kind-hearted Gerard. One day, Emperor Leon took Gerard to drive out the fiends lurking in cave, and sealed the cave with spell after defeated monsters inside. Returning to Avalon, Leon guided Gerard to prepare himself for fulfilling expectancy of people. Victor was waiting in the castle. He said that Gerard was suited to strategy's task, while he was good in battlefield. But Leon anticipated that the threats of war would be risen, so martial ability needed. Then Emperor wanted private conversation with CRS named Orieve. Among Emperor's subordinates, Andromache and Hector are mercenaries. They said they served the patron whom he respected, and could terminate contract whenever the patron was disqualified. This was a pressure for Gerard, who had no confidence in himself. Gerard asked Leon about conversation with Orieve, and learned about threat of one of 7 heroes, Kzinssie and Soman. Leon warned his sons not to believe her yet, and focused on peace. Leon took Gerard to deal with a threat at the east for preventing attack in the future, and left castle in Victor's care. After defeated watchmen, Leon let his men take care of some stragglers and returned to castle. Avalon was attacked, and Victor was dead by soul steal, skill of the enemy named Kzinssie of Soman.
As Avalon stands, so shall I! Let's see how you like the taste of steel! Okay then, how about this? Like the wind!
You certainly have courage, but not the experience to match.
Just hold on a little more. Through my sacrifice, may Avalon live on.
Leon wanted avenging Kzinssie, so he talked with Orieve and learned about ancient technique for abilities inheritance.
An ancient technique. Inherit your abilities.
Inherit? Then Gerard.
Gerard was sad of his brother's dead, but got spirited up when Leon talked about revenge. Leon's clan headed to Soman and found intrusion of monsters in town. Leon's clan fought their way off to Kzinssie's mansion.
Well, well, well.
When facing with Kzinssie, Leon covered Gerard and received soul steal attack from Kzinssie. Then Leon's clan fled away.
Father! You'll pay for this, Kzinssie! Stand down, Gerard! You cannot defeat Kzinssie like this. Flee now, my son! But father!
Go on, run! I won't stop you. Either way, your father is doomed. And once word of my deed has spread, Avalon and its castle will be mine for the taking. So do me a favor and tidy the place up before my arrival.
Leon appointed Gerard to be Emperor of Avalon, and asked him to inherit his ability by ancient technique. This technique allows two peoples who have same mind and will to pass their spirit, memories, and abilities on another. Only this way, they could defend Soulsteel skill of Kzinssie, who would come to claim Avalon soon. Legend of Seven Heroes was different tale, not saving but remaking the world in their image. Leon wanted to bring the world peace in any cost and asked Gerard to find friends who have same resolve. Those were final words before Leon died. After Gerard inherited his father's power and got reported about City's wall broken, he wanted City to prepare fighting back. But there was problem of trustworthiness in the name of Emperor, defeated Hobgoblin, and Gerard could drive all monsters out of City, so he could obtain trust from his subordinates. Gerard and his subordinates went to secure western border from Goblin by defeating King of Goblin. In the chamber, Gerard's clan met Kzinssie and defeated him, but he said he could return after many years and disappeared. Gerard brought victory to Avalon and held coronation. Avalon conquered town of Somin, the region of North Varenis, so Gerard's clan could access to South Varenis. 1 year later, the threat was suppressed under Emperor Gerard's conquering, but his advisor said that 7 heroes would attack again soon, so Gerard needed as much information to expanding the border and building nation's defense against 7 heroes. Gerard helped Dragon's Lair, martial artist group, to retrieve faith from Nibel's townsfolk, so he went to Fiend's Cloister to defeat Slime. Gerard got support by Cat and Sparrow for infiltration to Canal Fortress, defeated Vicar, Bokuohn's subordinate, then Avalon reclaimed Victor Canal and territory around. 97 years later, new emperor inherited the souls of previous emperors. During the journey for gathering ingredients of mermaid potion, going to Childan New Calf Cave, Dantarg.
I am Dantarg, one of the legendary 7 heroes. I lust after power, and power alone. Power that the fiends here in this region can grant me.
One of 7 heroes appeared. His goal is to become strongest man alive. 113 years later, new emperor was appointed. After the Imperial battleship building was finished in Nomad Village, Shiwan suggested to use it as decoy to lure Bokuohn's troop out and invading his fortress to defeat him. Invading the landship and found Bokuohn. He played tricky to make Emperor confused, but it's useless. After defeated Bokuohn, he disappeared. 99 years later, new emperor was appointed. When going to Forgotten Town, Emperor met Orieve and remembered that she was a seeress who met Emperor Leon. She admitted that 7 heroes was changed because of decision of banishment from their own country. She wanted innocent people who also struggled from that result to defend themselves. That's why she taught ancient technique of inheritance to Emperor Leon. She told that current 7 heroes were shades of their true selves. They can rest or recover their strength by the time pass. As long as their actual bodies remain hidden, 7 heroes can return again. If 6 of them fall, the one left would protect their bodies. It's their blood oath. Their corporeal forms will be gathered on Final Hero, and that will be the true battle to end 7 heroes. She also warned about limit time of ancient technique that will last only until Kzinssie returned next time. Going to Teratuba Tower and found Noel fighting with Sharkin. Sharkin wanted to protect Teratuba, but Emperor already freed Teratuba from Noel's subordinates. Noel just wanted to investigate Teratuba, so he sent fiends in there. He accepted the mistake of hurting peoples. Emperor defeated Noel. Emperor found woman named Jean was looking out for Rocbouquet who used charm to beguile people. So Emperor went to Ironep Shrine and met with Queen of Ironep. The Queen tricked Emperor to defeat Guardian of Tower. When followed her who had run ahead into the tower, she revealed herself as Rocbouquet.
You can't even fight the Guardian. Let alone beat us.
Emperor defeated her, and she said about Secret of Tower before disappeared.
Because you find your own trouble by fighting us. Serve your life. Nobody can.
118 years later, new emperor was appointed. Emperor wanted opening passage to the Frozen Sea, so he needed to defeat Subier. Subier told about the virtue of 7 heroes in the past and got repaid by banishing to another dimension. They finally found the way back home, but people whom they wanted avenging were all gone. But Subier still seek revenge. We learn that Wagnas has invaded Japan, and we offer a hand to save the country, despite we asked to rule over them as well, due to Empire Expansion Campaign LOL. The Shogun instead allied with Wagnas and fight us back. Wagnas Monsters has controlled over the castle almost instantly. We fought until the top floor. We met with Sekishusai, an honorable samurai who made harakiri to himself in order to let his master flee. He then offers the remaining country to us, including his own son. Years pass, and the final decisive battle has come. As we inherited the will of Emperor into PST, the final and strongest Emperor, we got a challenge issued from Kzinssie. How come he survived? Orieve, the same old 1000 years girl who teach inherit power to Leon before, has also come back and warned us that we are the last of its line. The inherited power has limitation and will not last much longer, thus naming us the final Emperor. PST. Thus, it is time to settle things with the 7 heroes. We invaded Castle Hikuro to hunt down the leader of the 7 heroes, Wagnas. But Wagnas has fled to his floating castle. We chase after him with Featherfolk tribe help. We challenge him at the top of the castle, and finally killed him. Now, before we process further with the story, let's have a flashback to learn the reasons why 7 heroes have become like this. All the memories of 7 heroes. In the past, Wagnas and SaGa talk about calamity reoccurring, and researchers were gathered all over the world to inventing an interdimensional teleportation device. The untold devastation would occur upon its awakening, and teleportation could handle only a fraction of the populace as best. SaGa has chosen to be head of teleportation devices development. His sister, Orieve, persuaded Noel to participate in her father's banquet too, but he denied anyway. Orieve admitted that she was jealous that she weren't accepted as a part of group, because she was Hierophant's daughter. Then Noel excused himself to join a battle between termites and the Crimson Dragon troop. Orieve wanted to stop him, afraid of a grief future, but cannot do it. Before the battle with Termite, Wagnas tried to recruit Subier to join this battle as leader of squadron because his lancer ability is the best one could find. He didn't accept at first, but made it a gamble and eventually joined. The heroes learn that termite aren't just mindless monsters. Termites led soldiers into the trap. In the danger against the great termites, Noel distracted it while letting the other soldiers run away. When he was about to be killed, Dantarg received attack and counter back. So Noel could defeat it, and that was the first meeting between Noel and Dantarg. They eventually join as team, because Dantarg wanted to duel against Noel in his top shape. Back at the Traven, Wagnas worried about Termite Queen who kept stronger fuel by person, made her spawn more termites. These monster burrowed beneath the capital, and if it's success, the capital would be finished. But Bokuohn, the strategist, disagreed with Wagnas' plan. Wagnas wanted to hear him out. The assault led by Noel against the lair of termites happened again. Despite this time also ended up in failure. Bokuohn says that they have learned very valuable information that those termites have hive mind communication. It is time to re-strategy to fight termites and find the queen again. In the concern of termites' invasion, Hierophant ordered to seal the gate to 7th Ward for buying time to build the interdimensional portal device without evacuating the entire populace. Hierophant's priority was himself moving to New World where the calamity cannot reach. During the conversation, the advisor reported about blockade at River Adena was broken. Wagnas wanted Crimson Dragon troop to protect the citizen there, but Hierophant opposed. Wagnas concerned about saving people, but council elders wanted heroes to remain defensive. Noel suggested there is a powerful magic that can save the world. It can fuse the body, knowledge, potential into singular form. Wagnas called it absorption magic. With this magic, they may have good chance to win against the termites. Then Subier appeared with severe wound and joined the discussion. Side effect of absorption magic is personality of the absorbed entity may profound effect on caster. Wagnas, Noel and Subier took the risk of this magic. Even the cost was their humanity lost. The 5 heroes planned to assault, first blocking all and leaving one hole of egress, then slaying all. This plan was for decreased termites' number and clearing path to Queen. Then Rocbouquet, Noel's sister, appeared. She wanted to fight alongside with the 5 heroes, but Wagnas wanted her to play another role. Noel said they already used the forbidden arts before this battle. Their bodies and minds would be altered sooner or later, but Rocbouquet insisted, so Noel let her join. But no one noticed of Kzinssie's following too. In the battle between 6 heroes and termites, Noel and Wagnas wanted to go deep in lair and slay the queen despite their bodies reaching limit. Dantarg suggested to weaken and absorb them during battle to regain strength. 6 heroes group agreed to struggle together. Kzinssie came in and insisted to join the group too. Since Bokuohn needed to guard the exit route, Wagnas allowed him to join.
That will both restore our stamina and bolster our faculties.
We are in battle, not at a banquet. Or have you forgotten the risks that Noel has made abundantly clear? We have not the luxury of...
When 7 heroes returned with their victory against Termite Queen, Hierophant talked with SaGa about teleportation device. It took longer than a plan, so Hierophant wanted to teleport only Alabacan Hill, to shorten time of process. He let SaGa prepare it immediately. Also, he didn't want heroes to be in his new world. There was an emergency calling in castle at night. Hierophant tricked Wagnas to lend him his blade, then he used Wagnas's blade to kill the king, and let soldiers arrest Wagnas as a traitor, accusing 7 heroes of using Forbidden Heart and changing into monsters. This may be true in the future, but they are yet sane right now. Wagnas accepted his fate with one condition, not to touch his friends or he would kill all. Before the execution, 6 heroes came for rescue, but if Wagnas escaped, 7 heroes would be traitors as Hierophant's plan. Bokuohn noticed that this is probably Hierophant's plan all along since there are too few soldiers here. He think that Hierophant planned to use teleportation device to cast 7 heroes exiled. And it was true, Hierophant convinced people to believe that 7 heroes are monsters, and should be executed by banishment. They were sent to Netherrealms together. Wagnas announced to return for revenge. After that days, SaGa said to Orieve that he felt guilty. Orieve didn't blame him. She knew the culprit was her father, Hierophant. Orieve believed that 7 heroes could return from Netherrealms. She would wait for them in this world, not join the teleportation. She will keep Faith waiting their return. In order to find a way to return home, the 7 heroes have traversed dimension upon dimension and absorbed countless fiends in the process. They started to lose the sanity, but how it lost was dependent on what kind of objective they had. Wagnas's objective was clearly revenge, so he suggested the heroes to abandon their current forms to become immortal shades by fusing together and store their human bodies in a liminal space. They will remain alive even if their shades were destroyed as long as their main body is intact here. And if 6 of 7 were to fall, the 7th would defend their bodies with life. Wagnas asked heroes to perform this blood oath, and no one objected. After we defeated Wagnas and back to the castle, Courtier enters the hall. He gets termite parasite on his body and transforming into termite battler. We found out that the whole Avalon has been in chaos. Many of our own soldier and recruit are turning into termites. They have invaded us. They came back for revenge after all these years. We found the termite den that connected with Graveyard in Avalon. The real queen appeared. She said she implanted eggs in our predecessor and reached this size by time pass. She wants revenge. Emperor defeats her and restores peace of Avalon.
Experience true fear! In the form of us, termites. Sooner than you think.
After defeated 6 heroes who returns again to this age, the Emperor goes to Den of Umbrage and meets Kzinssie, the last who protects the bodies of heroes. He complained us as we ignore his challenge to meet at Sealed Cave, lol. After defeated Kzinssie, the gate leaded to resting place of heroes' bodies will be appeared. Emperor walks through the gate and sees 7 heroes' shades united into singular orb. This is their real body and their last resort.
You have come so very far. You shall go no further. Witness the strength of our bond, Emperor. Behold the power of our union.
Oh, I see Bokuohn become like jester. Oh, this is final boss. A ball. A meatball. A cancer. Yeah, this looks like cancer cell. Cancer boss. We're gonna fight a cancer cell.
One by one, 7 heroes' head pop out of the core, and finally, they have reached the true final form.
A biscuit. Oh shit. More enemy to fight now. Oh, what is this? Combine attack? No. They just show off the intro before using attack. I got marionette. Oh, so sad. What is that? 7 hero weakness has been switched.
In this form, they have crazy union attacks combo that always lead my party from full heat to doom instantly without a chance to counter.
No way, that psychopath just too strong. Avalon damage. Gone! What the fuck is repeat? What the fuck? Enemy repeat. It's just repeat unite attack and then hey unite attack again. What the fuck? Fuck.
The final boss has lived up to its being hardest JRPG boss reputation. In order to beat it within a live stream, I end up change from hard mode classic difficulty to easier setting.
It's easy mode now so I can finish it before it uses the unison attack. Otherwise I don't think I can tank that. Well, thank you and I'm so sorry about it that I couldn't finish it in hard mode, that I have been playing on hard mode until now. At this point I really can, I mean, it would require several day grinding I think. I think the difficult spike is so much power creep, so much spike, so much different from everything we have fight until now. There's no boss that have 7 turns before. The book to mention. I think the book probably come back to watch it later. Either that or he probably wait for the storytelling video.
The Emperor returns to Avalon with a victory and that's end of the story. Avalon changed its ruler system to Republic. The Emperor also listens to this story telling in minstrel style in the tavern all along.
You'll understand once you get a little older.
Republic. Oh wait, is that me? Is that me? So we missed
Thank you,
the bat
Barkeep.
again.
Was it to your liking, Your Majesty?
It is
It was
Minstrel
lovely,
who
as are
we
all
have
of
been
your
searching
souls.
in the quest but
Please,
never meet
no
him.
need for such formalities. After all, I am no longer the Emperor.
That you still wear
That
Emperor
position is now
clothes,
something
by the
of an
way.
age past, remembered through your ballots.
No normal human wear
Personally,
such clothes,
I think you
if
mean
not
more to
Emperor.
us than you know.
Oh, we finally meet the bat.
But the position of Emperor is now an age past, yet, he still be able to see every memories of Emperors. And now, friendship remained, even though the glory was just another legend. The Emperor has walked down the town remembering everyone who has passed away to achieve today peace.
The weakness of the Emperor clipping alcoholism. No, I think weakness is basically he just can't stop wearing clothes like this. It doesn't look like normal human at all. Normal people won't wear this. You can look at other character, nobody does. Other NPC. Yeah, they are going to show us all the recruit. Here is MC dying. They are seeing the previous Emperor and ghosts. Nah, but actually they are all my friend, right? Vice versa, instead of be dying, maybe those are people of the past who die, protecting the country for generation. That is cat, you see. Cats can live 1,000 years. The dancer, diver. I think these are the ghosts of people who protect the country, I think. They are the first generation of them. I noticed from the color. Each generation has different color. Yeah, all of them are first generation. Oh my god. This tells us the amount of recruit we had. So many. This is the game with the most party member I could think of. Even more than Unicorn Overlord, right? Or about the same, I think. This game and Unicorn Overlord allow the same amount. Hey, Leon. Finally, you are here. I think the game seems to always talk more about Chipa than Leon. Despite Leon is the first one, the actual first one. So now we don't have anyone sit on the throne. The imp from One Piece, and we elect the 5 elder. I see. So this is the beginning of One Piece. The Void Century.
That's the end of this chapter. Please like and subscribe for more. This channel is created for people who want to experience game stories, but not have the time commitment. This way, everyone can enjoy RPG game stories in under 30 minutes. We'll cover classics like Final Fantasy 1-16, as well as mobile and MMO games. No need to spend hours learning their stories anymore. A quarter is all PST asks. Thank you and see you soon.